Good morning, and thanks so much for being with us in the Fox 43 kitchen. We got the Olivia's crew.
How's it going?
We got Yianni.
Hey.
Adrienne's over there. She's filling up water.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing to hear over here.
Yep, nothing to see. Just don't ignore the man behind the curtain.
Do you want the live reel or do you want the
well,
theatrical production?
We want people to really step into our kitchen and know what it's like.
Exactly.
Right? You know, we reveal.
I'm trying to push for more airtime, guys, but they're limiting me to my 3 minutes. All right, just a little splash right in there, Mom. Just a little splash.
Yianni, what are we making today?
So we're making a Sopes de Chorizo. Now, sopes, it's a Mexican dish. It's awesome. Right here what I'm making is my sope, which is essentially like a tiny little plate, but you cup the edges just slightly so you can hold in the meat, and the meat for this one is going to be chorizo. Now, when you're doing the flour, it's just masa, which is corn flour, and warm water. That's all I got here. Now, it's really simple. 2 ingredients. As soon as you can start to mound it like this, I'm able to turn it into a ball. That's how you know it's ready, okay? Now, and at that point, you just start critiquing. I think this needs just a slight little bit more of moisture. Okay, so I'm gonna get that in there. I wanna mix this around. Now, I'm gonna put this right here in my black cast iron. Do not have it at a super high heat. I've got it at a low to medium heat. Can you feel it, Jackie?
Yeah, it feels
just
nice.
enough to keep you warm, but you're not gonna get burned because that's not how I don't want to happen when I'm making these. All right, so now it's time to start getting them going. So Jackie, right there, corn flour. You see here, that golden, beautiful one?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get about, right here, about yay size. Okay, and then we're gonna flatten it. Okay, now go ahead, light layer on the whole cast iron.
You tell me when.
That's just about perfect right there, okay? Now, it's time to just simply lay it down. See how it's starting to go? Now, when it's warm is when it's gonna be easiest to mold it. So I'm gonna give this about 2 minutes on both sides, then I'm gonna flip it. As soon as I believe it's done, that's when I'm gonna start cupping the edges, like so. And see how it forms like a nice little plate that's gonna hold your food? So when you come back in the second segment, I'll have more done and you'll have to trust that process. That's what I did and you'll see it. Now, let's get to cooking the protein, okay? So I got my ground chorizo. I'm gonna oil up my pan here. Okay? Gonna get some shallots going in here. Oh yeah, she's hot. Okay, now it's time for our ground chorizo. That's going in. I wanna spread everything out. Already my shallots are getting a nice little color to them. Okay, can I give you that, Mom? Thank you so much. Now, it's important when you're seasoning meat, do you want to season while it's raw, not when it's cooked. That way it soaks in through the meat, okay? So I got some cumin here today. I love cumin, guys. Seriously, right away, are you smelling it? It's coming right through the nostrils. I love it. Okay, we're going to keep along that path. I got some oregano. Okay, that's in. Now I'm going to do a little bit of black pepper. Real simple. Put a little bit of coarse salt too that I'm going to break over the top. Okay, just like this. Break some salt up right on top. And I'm also going to put some fresh garlic in here. Okay, and now already this is smelling fantastic.
My eyes are watering, my mouth is watering. You know it's going to be good.
While that's going, take a look right here on this sheet tray. I got tomatillos, okay? Tomatillos, green tomatoes. That green leaf over the top, you peel it right back, it looks like that. I cut my tomatillos in half. I got a diced Spanish onion. I got 3 fresh jalapenos on there. I'm gonna put just a little bit of salt on this. I'm gonna put this in the oven. When we come back in the second segment, they're gonna be beautiful and brown. We're gonna use everything here to make our salsa verde for this chorizo sope that we're making.
This all sounds so good. We got a lot more coming up in our next segment here in the Fox 43 kitchen with Olivia's.